What I'm about to say might sound crazy, but it will change the way you always think about money. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to be able to attract money like a magnet, while others seem to be stuck in a never-ending cycle of money problems? There's no chance or luck behind this. People who do well and people who have trouble paying their bills are different, and I'm going to show you what it is right now. Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding that money starts coming to you in strange ways, even though nothing has changed outside of you. Chances appear out of nowhere, the right people show up, and the game changes. It might look like magic, but this is just pure mental science. Even more shocking is the fact that the key to this change is in the words you use every day without even realizing it. Yes, everyday phrases may be ruining your wealth without you even knowing it. Today, I'm going to tell you 3 forbidden words that are stopping your wealth and 3 words that will instantly bring you more money. Before I tell you what they are, you should know why they work and why the richest people in the world use them to make even more money. Get ready, because this will change the way you think about money forever. If you're ready to unlock the hidden power of words and transform your financial future, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss a new secret. And before we dive in, drop a comment below saying, "I am a magnet for money and prosperity," because the first step to abundance is declaring it to the universe. It's not magic or a cheap self-help trick that I'm about to show you. Having positive thoughts or just wishing for things to happen is also not enough. What you are about to learn actually comes from ancient knowledge that was used by Buddhist monks, Zen masters, and even the world's oldest civilizations. People who knew how to interpret this secret have always had access to it, but modern society has kept it secret, changed it, or just ignored it. No, the 3 words I'm about to teach you are not a spell. Instead, they use vibration and the power of language to turn on a universal principle. Your voice sends out frequencies when you talk. These frequencies affect your mind, your body, and everything else around you that you can't see. Not just me, but also the most important thinkers in history knew that words have real meaning. People in Japan have an idea called kotodama, which means the spirit of words. According to this very old belief, every sound we make has its own energy that can directly affect our lives. A similar idea comes from quantum physics, that observing something changes how it behaves. The words we choose can literally change the course of our lives if everything in the universe is energy and everything vibrates at different frequencies. But before we go any further, I need to warn you. The things you say every day could be hurting your finances without you knowing it. I'll show you how this happens and then tell you the 3 words that can make everything different. Please think about what you normally say about money in your daily life. Is it possible that you keep saying things like, "Life is hard," "Money doesn't grow on trees," "I'm always broke," and "The rich just keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer"? If so, imagine that every time you say something like this, an invisible door shuts in front of you. This door could have led you to chances, business deals, and unexpected solutions. However, the things you say are blocking these chances before they even have a chance to reach you. Philosophers, neuroscientists, and spiritual monks have studied this real principle of the mind for hundreds of years. It's not a myth. You can choose what you see and hear in the world through a system in your brain called the reticular activating system, RAS. It makes you only notice things that back up what you already believe. For example, let's say you want to buy a red car, and all of a sudden, it seems like every car on the road is red. You've trained your brain to see them, even though they were always there. The same thing happens with money. If you think it's hard to make money, Your brain will look for things that make you believe it even more, like bills that come out of nowhere, people around you complaining about the economy, and problems at work and in business. However, if you train your mind to see chances, plenty, and growth, it will change its filter to find those things. For this reason, some people keep saying that they have a lot of money and that they find opportunities when they least expect them. They are trained to see and attract these chances. But how do you change the way your mind works? The answer is in the words we use. You now know the power of words, so let's make your new reality known. Please leave a comment below. I activate my abundance, says Kan Shinton. This should be the first thing you do to align your energy with wealth. In Japan, there is a concept called kotodama, which means the spirit of words. If you still think words are just sounds, think about this. Japanese sages from long ago thought that every sound we make has a vibration that affects both the speaker and the listener's energy. This means that the words you use every day have an effect on your life. This isn't just a spiritual idea. Science has shown it to be true. A scientist from Japan named Dr. Masaru Emoto did an experiment that shocked everyone. He said both good and bad things to water molecules and then froze them to see what crystals formed. As a result, words like love, gratitude, and prosperity made crystals that were beautiful and symmetrical, while words like hate, anger, and poverty made structures that were crooked and disorganized. Now think about this. If words can change the water that makes up more than 60% of your body, just think what they can do to your mind, your emotions, and finally your finances. Tibetan monks have been using mantras for thousands of years to find inner peace and bring good energy into their lives. When you repeat certain words on purpose, they change your energy vibration and, in turn, the things that happen in your life. But here's the thing. Most people use the wrong words every day and don't even know it. They reinforce things like lack, struggle, and scarcity. They are literally setting up their lives to stay the same. One thing, though, that spiritual masters have always known is that 3 words can open up your money flow and bring money into your life. I'm going to tell you about them now, but first I want you to hear Hiroshi's story. If you're still not sure if this really works, what happened to him will change your mind for good. The story of Hiroshi. Hiroshi always thought that life was an unfair fight. In Japan, Hiroshi grew up hearing his father say things like, "Money is dirty. If you want to be rich, you have to take advantage of other people." And, "Anyone with a lot of money has lost their soul." For years, Hiroshi believed what his father said. Even though he worked hard in a factory, his luck never seemed to get better. In fact, it seemed like the harder he worked, the further behind he was in life. His bosses never noticed how hard he worked, and every time he saved a little money, something unexpected would happen and take it all away. Some of his friends started to do well, but he stayed where he was. He told an old monk who was visiting his village about his problems one day because he was angry. The monk listened carefully and then asked him a simple question. "What do you say about money every day?" Hiroshi laughed and said, "Money is hard to earn. Life is a struggle. All rich people are corrupt." The monk smiled and said, "Then that is the reality you have created. Want to change your life? First, change your words." Hiroshi thought it was crazy at first, but he picked up the challenge. The monk taught him 3 holy words that have been used by masters for hundreds of years to align the mind with the vibration of wealth. It was clear what to do. Say these words every morning when you wake up, before bed, so your mind can remember them while you sleep, and say them with full intention and emotion, feeling the wealth that is already in your life. Things didn't change for a few days, but after a week, something strange began to happen. He began to see chances he had previously missed. Out of the blue, a friend offered him a new job paying more. For the first time, the money he earned didn't just disappear because of unexpected costs. What has changed? He did, or rather, the number of times he spoke and thought. Over time, Hiroshi noticed that his mind was working differently. He stopped rejecting money and started naturally attracting it. Hiroshi opened his own business many years later. The man who used to think that money was bad was now helping other people get rich by changing the way they talked about it. Now that you've seen how words shape your reality, it's time to take action. Hit that like button to lock in this knowledge, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss out on powerful insights like this. And before you go, affirm your commitment by commenting below. I choose my words wisely to attract wealth and abundance. Because the first step to change is declaring it to the universe. Do you want to know the 3 words that made Hiroshi's life different? Before I tell you what they are, you need to know why these words work and how sound and vibration directly affect your world. No matter how far away the galaxies are or how small the particles are, they are all made of energy and vibrate at a certain frequency. But the most important thing to know is that the words you use also have a vibration. You know how some people can make a room feel alive when they talk? They give off confidence, happiness, and good vibes. Other people, on the other hand, seem to have an invisible weight on them. It's like every word they speak drains the energy from the room. This takes place since sound is not just sound. The idea of kotodama, which means the spirit of words, is very important in Japan. This old belief says that every sound we make has a vibration that can either bring energy to us or push it away. Words that are positive raise your frequency, while words that are negative lower it. This isn't just a spiritual belief either. Modern science backs it up. To prove this principle, Dr. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese researcher, did an experiment that changed the way science is done forever. He put water molecules through a range of words, sounds, and intentions. He found something amazing when he froze the water and looked at the crystals that formed. Words like love and gratitude made the crystals beautiful and harmonious, while words like hate and anger made the crystals distorted and chaotic. Now stop and think. If words can change the way water behaves, and our bodies are mostly water, then think about how they can change your thoughts, feelings, and ultimately your finances. This brings up a bigger question. How does the number of times you say a word affect your money? Money has a vibration, just like everything else. If your thoughts and words keep vibrating at the frequency of lack, you will keep having money problems. When you say things like, "I'm broke," "I can't get out of debt," or "money disappears too fast," your brain takes those statements as true and starts looking for proof to support them. You are literally teaching your mind to stop you from being successful. But it's also true that when you speak words that are in line with abundance, your energy changes and you start to attract more money, ideas, and opportunities. And this is very important. There is a certain group of words that have a very strong vibration. You are about to learn words that have been used for hundreds of years in temples and spiritual practices to link the mind with the energy of wealth. But first, I need to show you the right way to use these words so that you can reach your full potential. It's time to align your energy with abundance now that you know how powerful words are. Please leave a comment below. The words I use bring me wealth and success. This simple statement will set the right tone for a change in your finances. Now type it to make your promise real. You now know how words really affect your life and how they can change your finances. Let's learn the 3 holy words that can change your life. But before I tell you what they are, you need to know something very important. You can't just mouth these words without meaning to. You have to say them with intention, feel their vibration in your body, and most importantly, you have to believe. Our minds are like antennas. If you just repeat words without feeling or believing them, it's like trying to tune into a radio station without setting the frequency correctly. The signal won't get through. Because of this, you need to use these 3 words at the right times and in the right way for them to really work. When to say the 3 sacred words, as soon as you wake up, to set the tone for the day. Your subconscious is still open, so this is the best time to reprogram it. Before bed, because your mind is still processing information while you sleep, so saying the words before bed lets your energy adjust while you rest. During meditation or quiet moments, if you can close your eyes, breathe deeply, and say the words while you are deeply relaxed, the effect will be even stronger. It's not enough to just think of the words. Your voice must project them into the universe. Say the words out loud. Sound is essential for activating vibration. Picture money flowing to you. Picture opportunities showing up, business deals closing, and unexpected checks arriving. Feel the feeling of abundance. To bring this energy into your life, you need to feel like you already have plenty. You can finally use them now that you know when and how to do it. The time has come for you to say these words now that you understand the power of vibration, intention, and the right vibration. Kan, Shin, Ton are the 3 words that can change your financial situation. It's not enough to just know these words. You need to know what each one means and how to use them correctly. They come from old traditions and have deep meanings. What each word means and how strong it is. Kan makes you think of new options. This word changes the way you see things right away. Money is often all around us, but we can't see it because our minds are stuck on limiting beliefs. You can expand your mind by saying, can. This makes you see opportunities where you once saw problems, and your brain starts working for abundance instead of against it. Shin links you to the flow of wealth that flows through everything. Shin means trust, faith, and being in sync. Saying this tells the universe, I accept wealth. I trust in the flow of abundance. This is important because many people don't believe they deserve wealth. They want it, but they don't accept it because of unconscious blocks they don't even know they have. When you use Shin, these blocks start to fall away, and you start to see wealth as something that will happen naturally. Ton makes abundance real and manifest. Ton is the last word in the cycle. It's the last order, the energetic seal that turns intention into reality. Think about it this way. Kan makes you more open to opportunities. Shin aligns your energy with wealth, and Ton makes everything real. I'm going to show you how to use this technique in your daily life to permanently bring in more abundance now that you know what each word means. You can now activate your abundance since you know the 3 sacred words. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and click the bell to make sure you don't miss another powerful lesson like this one. The words you speak today will determine your financial future, so comment below to make your commitment real. Kan, Shin, Ton, I align my energy with wealth. You should use what you've learned about Kan, Shin, and Ton now that you know them. Remember that it's not enough to just say them over and over. These words are like keys that can open invisible doors, but only if they are used correctly. Step 1. Pick the right times. As soon as you wake up, your first thought sets your vibration. Before you check your phone or get distracted, take a moment to sit and say the words with intention. Before bed, while you sleep, Your subconscious mind is still processing information. Saying the words before bed changes your mind to vibrate at the frequency of abundance. During meditation or quiet moments, if you can close your eyes, breathe deeply, and say the words in a relaxed state, the effect will be even stronger. Whenever you worry about money, if you start to think negatively about money, stop and say "kan shin ton" with intention. This breaks the pattern of scarcity and shifts your mind back to the frequency of abundance. Step 2. Use the activation pronunciation method. Say each word slowly and with intention. Feel the energy of each word as you say it. As you speak, picture wealth coming to you. Take 3 deep breaths, say "kan," and feel your mind open up to new possibilities. Picture invisible doors opening for you. Say "shin," and feel connected to universal abundance. Picture money flowing to you like a strong current. Say "ton," and feel the manifestation happen. Picture your bank account growing, business deals closing, and opportunities coming your way. Do this 3 times in a row to strengthen the vibration. Step 3. Make the effect stronger with affirmations. Saying the words alone won't work as well as saying positive affirmations at the same time. This makes it easier for your subconscious mind to accept money without fighting it. For example, "Kan. My mind is open to wealth. Shin. I trust the flow of prosperity. Ton. Abundance manifests in my life." Step 4. Write the words "kan shin ton" on a piece of paper and carry it with you all day. If you want to make this technique even more powerful, write them down. When you look at it, repeat the words in your mind and feel their energy. This will help you remember to keep your vibration on wealth. It's your turn now. If you're still reading, you've already taken the first step toward changing your financial situation. But knowing isn't enough. You have to do something. Right below, "kan shin ton." I activate my abundance. This is your first promise to yourself for this new part of your life. By writing it down, you let the universe know that you are ready to change. Now it's your turn to activate abundance. Type in the comments, "I connect my spirit with prosperity, kan shin ton." This simple action signals to the universe and to yourself that you are ready for change. Don't just think about abundance, declare it. We will go into even more detail about this in the next videos. You already have plenty. You just need to accept it. Step 5. Take the 7-day test to see how words can change your life. I could end this video here since you now know kan shin ton, but I want to challenge you. You've been learning things that not many people know for the past few minutes. You already know that words are more than just sounds. They tell you what to do and change your world. You can now do one of 2 things. Go back to your normal routine, say and think the same things, and get the same results. Or you can try this technique for 7 days and see real changes in your life. If you pick the second option, pay close attention, because what I'm about to show you will change the way you feel about money forever. How to turn on the energy of abundance is the challenge for 7 days. You are going to do a simple but very powerful experiment for the next 7 days. Step 1. When you wake up, close your eyes and say, "kan shin ton." Say each word slowly and feel its energy in your body. Think about what you want to bring into your life and picture money flowing to you, opportunities appearing out of nowhere, and bills being paid without any trouble. It's not enough to just think about this. Your brain needs to see, feel, and believe for it to work. Step 2. Write the words "kan shin ton" on a piece of paper. Fold it up and put it in your pocket, wallet, or next to your bed. This will serve as a constant reminder. Every time you see it, repeat the words in your mind and connect with the energy. Step 3. Say them again before going to sleep. This time, think of 3 good things that happened to you today, no matter how small. For example, you might have gotten a discount you weren't expecting, a compliment, found money in a way you didn't expect, or been given a new chance. The important thing is that you start to realize that things are changing. What will happen if you test yourself? It's normal for your mind to fight you in the beginning. You may feel like you're just repeating words and nothing is changing. But then, something unexpected starts to happen. People start offering to help you, business opportunities appear, and new ideas come your way. Small signs of abundance start to show up, like a gift you didn't expect, money you weren't expecting, or a money problem that goes away on its own. I want you to write down everything that happens. Any small change is a sign that your vibration is aligning with abundance. When you notice these signs, your mind starts to believe even more, and the flow of abundance gets stronger. In what way does this challenge work? This isn't just a word game. We're changing the way your brain works so it works in a different way. Neuroplasticity, the thoughts and words you repeat every day, change your brain's structure, and over the course of 7 days, you will create new neural pathways that are linked to abundance. Selective focus. Reticular activating system. RAS. When you say kan shin ton every day, your brain starts to filter and recognize opportunities you had previously ignored. You start to see solutions and possibilities that were always there but hidden from your awareness. And confirmation bias. When small changes start to happen and you write them down, your mind reinforces its belief in abundance, and the more you believe, the more you manifest. There is no magic here. This is just science and mindset working together. Now, I want you to do something very important. You're ready for this challenge if you've made it this far, but I need you to make a promise right now. If you're ready to transform your reality, take the first step now. Like this video to lock in your commitment, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss another powerful lesson. And most importantly, comment below. I accept the challenge. Kan Shin Ton abundance is already flowing to me. Your words shape your future, so declare it now. In the next video, I'll show you an even bigger secret about how to get more money. You won't want to miss it.